here. Well, today I'm going to do a page in my Amy art journal and I'm going to keep with the butterfly theme. I feel like I'm in a bit of a butterfly mood. So I've got some modelling paste here and I've got this Americana Décor Old French script here. Now I've never used this and I purchased it about 6 months ago with something in mind but just didn't get round to using it. So I've got a little bit of foam, orange foam there. I'm just putting it in the page before, so hopefully when I stencil through with the modelling paste it'll help make it be a little bit more even. So with stencils this size, I like using a store card or a credit card. So I'm just loading up my card with some modelling paste here. I just find that it helps spread the modelling paste more evenly through a big stencil like this. So this is what works for me. So I'll just scrape that through. Now I'm just doing the right side of the page first before moving on to the left side, and I'll just dry that off before moving on to the left hand side and stenciling. So just going to do the same process on the left side. So just load up my card here, and this side of the book is a little bit more thicker, so I'm hoping that it stencils okay. So I'm just going to dry that off. Now I've just realised after stenciling that I didn't put some masking tape down the middle, so thankfully there's no modelling paste down the middle, so I'll just pop that down now. My modelling paste is nice and dry, and now I'm going to gesso all over the page so I can apply some acrylic paint next. So I've got some black acrylic paint here which I'll apply on the page, but I've also got a moist baby wipe that I'll wipe most of the black paint off, just so the words of my old French script shows through. Once the paint's dry, I've got some Kmart Satin paint here. Now this is a bit of a thicker paint, so I've got a dry brush and it's a hard brush as well. So I'm just putting some paint on and I'm just going over the page, mainly where the modelling paste words are, just so they stand out a bit more. I'm also applying some pearl satin paint, and I'll also apply some copper satin paint as well. The page has got a bit of an antique feel about it. So I've just got my butterfly dies here and I'm just going through them to see what ones I want. So I'm just going to cut them out of white cardstock, and this is a fairly thicker cardstock, so it's about a 120 pound cardstock. So I'm going to use some Whispers Pearl Glitter here to emboss my butterflies. So I've got my VersaMark embossing paste here and I've just applied it and sprinkled on my embossing powder, and I'm just drying that off. So I'll do that for all the butterflies that I've got, and there's 8 in total. I love doing this technique. It really makes the butterflies stand out, and they look soft as well. So I'll just make sure that all the butterflies, the embossing powder is all nice and dry and all shiny as well. Now I love doing this technique. Look at the butterflies, they're so gorgeous. They've got a bit of glitter in them in the embossing powder, and they just have come up a treat. Absolutely beautiful. So it'll make the page very soft as well. Now I thought I might do something else on this page, and I've got these corner dies, and they're from AliExpress also. So I'm not going to put a border on. Now I bought 2 of these, and they weren't all that dear. They were about $1. So I used the Whispers glitter powder on here first, and I dried it off. And after I dried it off and put them on the page, I just thought they blended too much into the page. So how I fixed this, I used some pearl silver embossing powder to go over the black embossing powder, and then I just heat set it, and I found that it looked a lot better on the page and didn't blend in too much. So as you can see, that looks a heap better. So I'm just going to glue down my butterflies and my corners using my gel medium. So I've got some dies from Little Yellow Bicycle, and the words are hope, dream and believe. So I'm going to use these words, and I'm just going to die cut them out of white cardstock. I'm going to keep to the same technique and emboss my words. So I've got my VersaMark embossing paste here, and I've also got pearl silver as well, because I do want these words to stick out on the page. I'm just going to use my PVA glue just to glue my words down. So that's my page finished, and I think it turned out pretty good actually. So I liked the background on what I did, and those butterflies really turned out lovely. Now I hope you enjoyed my process video today. If you have, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, if you can give me the thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your comments on my page. Until next time everybody, happy crafting, see ya!